In recent years, flea markets have gained a huge popularity among Singaporeans. Among these are a group of designers and entrepreneurs whose products have brought excitement to locals. We conducted a small survey with local flea market goers over which group of Singaporean products they'd want to make their own.
I think I connect with this set of products more, as in it feels like something that is in my memory.
I think this one, it evokes more of a nostalgic feeling. The other one is very touristy.
I think I'll choose this one. Yeah, the Group A. I mean, it's something different, and I think it appeals more to the younger generation. The ones in Group B are very like standard souvenir types, and as much as they showcase Singapore, but it's very like cliche and it's not as interesting.
I will buy Group A. I think it's more authentic and more linked to the Singapore experience. On a day to day, you probably see more Ang Ku Kueh than like the Malayan lah as a Singaporean.
This one. It's classier, it has more like factor, and like it kind of speaks to me because it has all the classic like Singaporean flavors. So like there's the Ang Ku Kueh, there's the bao bing thing.
I started the company in 2013. I wanted to see the creative culture in Singapore grow as a result of designers being able to sell what they love and make what they love, and also to see consumers be able to enjoy that kind of growth in the creative industry. I think the reason people like the products that we sell, it's because it's very unique in nature. It's one of those things that people are always on the lookout for. I think as we become a more globalized country, people also want to see differences in the things that they buy, the things that they wear, the things that they use every day. We want people to be able to see and identify that there's so many interesting products across Singapore that you have yet to discover.
I'm doing Art of Craze as a brand. I love doing all the drawings that related to the past. I think it's something that is forgotten by a lot of people. So I think it's good to retain all these memories. I started off last year, August, drawing a series of nostalgic stuff. Started with kueh, games, snacks, and playground. I think people like my product because it's hand-drawn and there's a lot of memories in it.
When I started the company, and I was testing out the ideas first, and my initial idea was just to come up with everything that I would personally wear on a t-shirt. One of the things that is most fun for us is when we witness somebody asking what a t-shirt means. Like, let's say some white guy will come and ask, hey, what's this mean? And then like somebody else will explain it to him, and it might even be something vulgar. It's quite funny. But beyond that, I think the central underlying thing about the t-shirts that make them work is they reference things that are part of our lives. So there's an element of identity in it that allows people to express themselves about, it's like inside jokes in a way.
I think the key thing that prompted us to start the Makers brand, right, is actually there are quirky items out there that you see in the departmental stores, you see outside that you see, hey, you look at it and then you find it very funny and then you're like, hey, this is quite cute. But I think what's lacking is that somehow it has this overseas look to it. So then we were thinking, wouldn't it be great that we get the quirky feel, we get the fun feel, and it's relatable to us also as well. I do think most of the people that buy, right, actually like the original item itself. For example, the tutu kueh cushion. I know a lot of people buy it because they like tutu kueh. White color is not so good as a cushion because who buys white cushion? It's very easy dirty. Then people say, but they really like the tutu kueh, so they still buy it.
Why we started Weno's was because we realized everyone is using gadgets like iPhones, iPads every day, and then the working pace is very fast. So we started to handmade things, and we started to put in some childhood memories elements inside, trying to ask them to once in a while slow down their pace and then just look back, and where happiness is much simpler back then. When customers see our products, the first thing is some of them will laugh because it's like our big 5 stones and some of our Huat series hawker signage. So probably there's a relation to their memories in the past.
A sense of identity and nostalgia are a huge reason why these local designs are gaining such traction. Let's head back in time to take a look at one of the most sought-after items in these designs, the Ang Ku Kueh.
昂菇柜通常他们有些是喜庆啦，他们买来好像节日啊，好像结婚啦，买来给好像亲戚吃啦，这样 baby 满月啊，人家也是订这个昂菇柜啦。这样有时候是神诞啊，好像神大日子啊，他们就拿这个来拜拜咯，或者拜祖先，他们也买昂菇柜，当做好像贡品这样啊。 现在比较少了啦，没有这样多了，没有这样多了。以前我们童年好像比较多，现在没有这样多人做嘛，这传统的东西，因为很多工，有些人都不喜欢做。
老板娘，我就可以看一下这个啊。现在都有人做，就是好像把它做成这样小小的东西，有些做也是做大大的。你看到这个，你觉得有什么感想？
很好啦，我还以为昂菇柜啊。 最多给我做多20年就没有人吃了，因为到现在年轻人有些不吃嘛，他们喜欢吃 burger 这些嘛，不喜欢吃贵的东西。
这样会高兴吗？你觉得人家做成？
会啦，就是说这样的情形，我们昂菇柜还有好像继续做下去的潜能。
The unassuming Ang Ku Kueh has somehow become a cultural memento by making it into these local designer products. Are these local designers then unknowing perpetrators of the Singapore heritage?
It's tempting to say that, oh, we are making culture happen, but I think it's a process that's bigger than us. So it's not like we set out to make culture. What is my Singaporean identity is a question I don't think people were asking so much 10 years ago. But I think now that there's globalization, there's like foreigners coming in, there's people traveling abroad. There's more and more people asking what is our Singaporean heritage or what is our Singaporean culture. And then when they see a t-shirt like this, they'll be like, oh, that's one way I can express myself. So I would say we are like a catalyst or a conduit. We happen to be in the right place at the right time for people to use us to express themselves.
The arts installation is only our second time doing it. We hope that like the small little things that we used to play, we used to see, we used to study in schools can actually make it into like a part of our daily life. So we have these Zhong installations. So eventually they really write the stories using quirky words and things like that. So I guess eventually it does help to bring out the Singapore's identity.
These locally designed products have indeed gained a significant following and increasing popularity. With more and more people coming to discover these products, where can these local designers go from here?
This has been an excellent playground for us to try out new ideas, experiment with stuff. I don't know whether we will keep doing t-shirts in the future, but it may not even be solely about Singaporean stuff even. We'll just keep trying new things and see what happens.
We did not anticipate that these particular t-shirts would do well, so we just tried what we were curious about and people responded to that. So I think one of the lessons we learned was you can't be too sure about what's going to work and you shouldn't be too strict about your plans. But in the process, you build a brand which has intangible value. So now that we have some money from selling t-shirts, we would like to invest that in maybe sponsoring writers or sponsoring content producers, and then maybe give them exposure to our audience who we already know are interested in this kind of thing.
I didn't think too far what we want to have it. Yeah, probably we hope that our products can become like souvenirs in Singapore that tourists can actually buy back and then yeah, we share it with their friends and families.
We want to see that we can help communities as well in Southeast Asia and Asia to cross over to our Western counterparts and take their designs, work with their communities and help them to reach to a bigger set of audience. We want design to reach to everybody as best as we can.